Hey everybody, my name's Joel, and I am here to tell you why Jesus is better than you. Now when I say Jesus is better than you, I don't really just mean you. When I say you, I really mean me. When I say me, I really mean everybody. And you might be thinking, well, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, here we are, we're in 412, we know, we learn about this, all the time, that, Jesus is the best thing ever. Right, we can say that, and we probably even believe it. But even Jesus said that you're going to know people by their fruit. So my question is, if you believe that Jesus is really better than you, ask yourself, do you act like Jesus is really better than you? Do I really act like Jesus is better than me? You see, a lot of times, especially when we're in social situations or even when we're hanging out with our friends or people we don't know, sometimes the way we act would suggest that we think the best thing we have to offer anybody else is ourselves. But God tells us in His Word that the best that we have to offer is just like filthy rags compared to what He is and what He has to offer. And so sometimes that can limit us in whether we have an opportunity to present the gospel to somebody, or maybe even an opportunity to pray for somebody. Sometimes we hold back on those because we're afraid of what people might think of us, or we're afraid of people what might see in us. Because again, we think that maybe what they think about us is the most important thing. We think that we have the best thing to offer in ourselves. But when you think about it, the God who created the universe, who created you, and who created me, has sent His Son to die and rise again, and He sent His Spirit to live inside each one of us. The very God who created the universe sent His Spirit to indwell in you. And so when I say that Jesus is better than you, what I want you to take away from that is God sent His Spirit to live in you, and I want to encourage you to let that Spirit move in you. So when you're around people, again, whether it's people you know or people you don't know, in social situations and friends or one-on-one, let people see the most valuable thing that you have to offer. Let them see Jesus in you, because Jesus is better than you.